Have you ever caught yourself reaching for a wall just to steady your step and wondered when that started happening? That quiet moment, that flicker of fear, is how it often begins. Not fear of danger, but the gentle kind. The fear of slipping, of slowing down, of not feeling as steady as before. It's a whisper your body gives you, asking to be heard. But what if calming that fear didn't require machines, weights, or pain, just a few minutes of stillness? It almost sounds too simple to work, but that's exactly why it's so powerful. This movement has been used for centuries by warriors, monks, and healers to build strength that doesn't fade. And while it might look like just standing, what's happening inside your body is extraordinary. It's called the horse stance. A simple posture that quietly reawakens your balance, rebuilds strength in your legs, and restores confidence from the ground up. Try something with me right now. Sit tall. Take a slow breath in and feel your feet pressing gently into the floor. That grounded feeling, that's where your power begins. Because when balance returns, fear doesn't just fade, it transforms into confidence. And that's where the real change begins. You know that feeling when standing up from a chair takes just a bit more effort than it used to? That tiny pause, that quiet strain, it's not weakness. It's your legs asking to be heard again. Because after 50, leg strength isn't about muscle size. It's about freedom, the freedom to rise without pushing off your hands, to walk without hesitation, to trust every step beneath you. The horse stance brings that freedom back. When you lower into position, feet planted wide, knees slightly bent, every major muscle in your legs wakes up at once. Your quads, glutes, hamstrings, and calves all work together in perfect silence. No jumping, no stress, just steady effort. Here's the twist. It's the stillness itself that builds the strength. That quiet tension activates deep power without the pounding or pain that wears joints down. In other words, you gain strength without sacrifice. Try imagining it for a moment. Your legs holding you steady like sturdy roots beneath you. You feel grounded, solid, yet calm, like your body suddenly remembers what balance feels like. And as that strength returns, something else stirs inside, a forgotten core of power that holds you upright in every sense. It's your core asking for support. Most people think the core is just the stomach, but your real core is your body's anchor. It wraps around your midsection like a natural belt, supporting your spine, your balance, and even your breathing after 50. This area quietly weakens, not because you've done something wrong, but because life pulls you forward. The horse stance gently reverses that. When you settle into position, your front, sides, and back muscles all work together to hold you upright. No crunches, no planks, no strain. Just quiet strength holding you steady. Try this with me for a moment. Take a slow breath in, straighten your back, and imagine a string gently lifting the crown of your head. Feel that firmness in your midsection. That's your core waking up. What if the real secret to stability isn't movement at all, but learning how to stay still the right way? Your body hasn't forgotten balance. It's just waiting for you to remind it, which raises the next question. What if balance isn't something you lose with age, but something you can retrain? Let's find out. Have you ever caught yourself reaching for a wall or countertop just to steady your step? That small gesture, that flicker of hesitation, is your body's quiet way of saying, "Hey, I need help staying balanced." But balance isn't gone, it's just waiting to be reawakened. The horse stance does exactly that. When you hold this stance, Feet grounded, knees soft, spine tall, your body and brain start talking again. Every subtle shift sends signals upward, retraining your sense of stability. This process is called proprioception. Think of it as your body's internal balance GPS. The longer you practice, the sharper the GPS becomes. You begin to trust your footing again, move with confidence, and react faster, whether stepping off a curb or walking across a slick floor. Try this with me, right now. Sit or stand and gently press your feet into the ground. Feel how your body naturally finds its center. That's balance training in its simplest form. And the beautiful thing is, your body never forgets how to do it. It just needs a little reminder. In other words, the horse stance doesn't just strengthen your legs, it reawakens trust in your body. And that trust leads to more than balance. It leads to renewed energy and vitality where it matters most. Ever notice how certain parts of your body grow quiet with age? Not painful, just less alive. That's your lower body whispering for attention, especially the area that anchors strength, balance, and even confidence, your pelvic region. Over time, this foundation weakens softly, and with it, a bit of energy, control, and spark seem to fade. Here's the twist. You can reignite all of it with stillness. The horse stance gently activates the deep muscles around your hips, pelvis, and lower abdomen, the silent supporters that keep everything stable. As you lower and breathe slowly, circulation increases, tissues awaken, and tone returns to the muscles that everyday movement often forgets. Try this with me. Inhale deeply, relax your shoulders, and tighten the muscles around your hips for just a moment. Feel that quiet pulse. That's your inner strength reintroducing itself. And here's the surprise. This isn't just about posture or stability. It restores confidence in ways you can feel. In other words, when blood flow improves and tension releases, you move easier, rest deeper, and even feel more alive. Because the real secret isn't in how your body looks, it's in how grounded you feel inside it. And once you reclaim that connection, the next transformation begins, one that strengthens not just your body, but your mind,